Alright, so I thought I'd do this video real quick right before work, just to get this out, because I knew... because, like, the thing is, like, I was just exhausted last night when the trailer dropped, and I was like, oh, I've got more important things to do, like talk to my girlfriend, so... I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I decided I'll just wait and, you know, more people will be up. Like, more people will be up, and it'd be a fun video to do. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully I can get this done before I get to work. We'll see. So yes, I'm going to be talking about the trailer for Tekken Bloodline, which I totally forgot, by the way, that Netflix was doing a Tekken series. Which I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Like, I was like, Tekken Bloodline? What is... Oh, okay, I know what this... Okay, now I remember. But yeah, so Tekken Bloodline is more or less like a reboot origin story of Jin and his... like, him training to become a warrior. Like, learning from his mom before she's killed by Ogre, which I was like... Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember, that, like, having Ogre as, like, a... Why are we making Ogre Akuma? Again, why are we making Ogre, Akuma? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that was weird, but yeah, so we have Jin training, and then we have him training with Heihachi, which, for some reason, the Tekken continuity, for some reason, either says he was trained by Heihachi, or it's not. Like, if you thought DC continuity was whack... but yeah, having Heihachi in here, who's going to be like his sensei, who might kill him, yeah. I also hope they don't try to make Heihachi like a better person, like, oh, he's a hard master, but he's got a heart of gold for his grandson. That's not how this works. Yeah, Heihachi is just... I don't want them to make Heihachi a good person, like, at all, period. Like, that's not what Heihachi is about. Like, he is just an asshole. That's the thing that Heihachi is. He is like he may be like you could call him one of the three faces of Tekken, but really he's like one of the big villains, if not the biggest villains. So that's the thing I have with this, is that I'm kind of worried. Like, we do see him beat the shit out of Jin when they start training, but at the same time, I'm like sitting here going, you're not going to do the whole hard master thing with him being, like, a good person and all, right? Like, we're not doing that. I hope not. That's kind of, like, it'd be a little fucked up to kind of rationalize all the abuse Jin took from both his father and grandfather and try to make it, like, a good thing. That'd be a little fucked up. Just saying. So if you can't tell by the tone in my voice 3 minutes into this video, you're probably already thinking, he doesn't have any expectations for this, do you? And I don't, because I've seen enough Tekken content to be like, wow, they just can't get Tekken right in animation. Like, it's weird. Remember that god-awful 80s, like, Tekken movie that made Kazuya look like Vegeta? You guys remember that one, like, way back? It was god-awful. And then you had Blood Vengeance, which I can tell you jack all about Blood Vengeance, because I can't remember it. I remember seeing it, but, like, I don't remember anything about that movie. And then you had, like, there was another Tekken animated thing that was just, like, every time they do Tekken in any form of animation, it's just bad. Like, it's just bad. That's really all I can say. So my expectations for Tekken Bloodline is... And it sucks, too, because I really... Like, Tekken is one of my favorite fighting games. Like, it's that and Soul Calibur. Like, those are, like, two of my... Like, yeah. Tekken was my first fighting game before I got to Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Like, it was, like, yeah. So I do have a lot of love for it, but, like, it's like, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of your opinions out there as well, is that Tekken's never really had a good fighting game. That's always been its problem. I mean, not fighting game, excuse me. I mean, like, it's never had a good adaptation and animation. I think there was even a live-action movie or TV show at one point, and that was bad, too. Maybe there wasn't a live... I think there was, but, like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so let's talk more about this trailer. Like I said, we get to see Jin's mother. We see more of Ogre. We see also, I think we get to see a quick glimpse of Yoshimitsu, and at the final scene we see Jin about to take on my boy King, and I'm already like, oh god, they're gonna make King Reptile, aren't they? What I mean is they're gonna make King a jobber in this series. Like they're just gonna have him be in here just for fan service and then get his ass kicked. Like every time you see my another one of my favorite characters, Reptile, show up and get his ass kicked in Mortal Kombat. That's the problem. Is that I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really am hoping I'm wrong in that, and King actually has like stuff to do in this game. But like I have this, like, after seeing that scene, I'm like, I'm kind of worried he is going to I'm kind of worried he's just going to be a jobber in the game. Like that's my major concern, is that he's just going to be someone for Jin to punch in here. And I'm wondering where we go. Like, we got a quick glimpse of Raven, we got a quick glimpse of I think that was Michelle, and we got Paul Phoenix in here. But I'm wondering if we're going to see like Horong in here, because that was Horong was, and maybe I missed him in the trailer, but Horong was basically like I guess you could call him the Ken to, well, Ken in the sense they don't like each other, but like they're rivals, but they're not like out to kill each other. But Horong was like Jin's Ken in a way, or something of that nature, where they're rivals but they're like friendly to one another. So I'm kind of hoping he's important to this story, because he kind of is. And it makes me wonder what other characters are here. And we don't see a lot of Kazuya as well. We don't get to see a lot of Kazuya as well. We do get a quick glimpse of him, but obviously you kind of need to talk about Kazuya when you're talking about Jin in a show called Bloodlines. So I'm guessing it's going to be, like, I have this feeling that Kazuya is going to be like the endgame boss of this show, or at least its first season. I am curious about how they're going to handle the Devil Gene, because all you see so far is like just head markings, but you do like get a quick glimpse of like the Devil Gene in whole. So I'm wondering, like, I'm already get the sense that like the Devil Gene is probably going to be like your typical anime power up, which it is. In fairness, it is in the video game. It's kind of like an anime power up, but they're probably going to train the Devil Gene, have the Devil Gene be like a, like, kind of like Naruto going 9 tails. Like, it's going to be like that. Which, again, I know it kind of is, but still. Like, that's it. Like, anime sure loves its power, its random power-ups. Trust me, watching years of anime will attest to that. Anyway. Yeah, like I said, I don't have the highest expectations. The animation, like, looks fine. I know it's like a mixture of CGI with some 2D in there. The animation itself is looks fine. That's all I can say, is it looks fine. A little janky at points, but I feel like that's been a running thing with some of these anime. And I was actually like looking at this and going, this reminds me of something, and I'm like, oh, it's the same animation style from the new Berserk anime series on Netflix as well. But it looks a little more cleaner, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I just don't have a lot of expectations for this, because again, Tekken has not nailed anything outside of video games in terms of animation. So this could, but I want to be wrong. I do want to be wrong, but at the same time, I'm keeping my expectations incredibly low. Like, I am keeping them incredibly, incredibly low for this. It's just, I've been burned enough that it's kind of like, yeah, I just can't get excited for this. So, anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below. What did you guys think of the Tekken Bloodline trailer? Did you guys like it? Hate it? What characters are you hoping to see? And do you have any expectations for this show? Just comment below, let me know. As always, if you haven't already, head on over to my Patreon and join over there. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.